Your email be a free guy be or say or one of my followers and my YouTube subscribers. So my catch up say some more questions be a kwento ho a bit my be a be kran up say okokro bi so na wo should nim die wo ho and say be an open more information about a chrono say juma sem say school sem be up be a wo dey obetimi I email me na my research my video na me dey amount e do so be boa obi so no so all share into menya email be free guy be all and kind of a message not sending me or sending me on TikTok or say I want to ask if Slovakia because Slovakia way is an economic body in our Europe now Central and Eastern Europe, Central and Eastern Europe. Now I say I want to ask if Slovakia, Czech Republic, Hungary and Poland are good to migrate to as a Ghanaian, or which of them would you recommend for me, please? Well, that's a very interesting question. Brother, they say, which of them will I recommend? So because which of them will I recommend? And basically, I would say maybe Poland. This is because I lived in Poland before. And I would say Poland, but I, for my own research, my realize to say Slovakia is a very, very nice place. I think Slovakia quite amudi Europe. I mean, all these countries are in the European Union, and all these countries, so I think Slovakia, Czech Republic, I'm not sure if Czech Republic, but Czech Republic also eat euro. I must start eat euro, I'm not so sure. But Slovakia, I know say they eat in euro. Poland, any euro, so far, they are old currency, which is water. Right. Now, that question was very interesting. Obibeka say it also depends who you ask, but a very interesting question. Now, these countries, Eastern and Central and Eastern Europe, we say Europe, Ukraine, I say Amuno, they are not so open-minded because they didn't colonize any country compared to the West. We say France, they colonized a lot of countries, and it's France, it's multicultural. Germany, all these countries are multicultural countries. So there's and there's a lot of foreigners there, but these countries, they are not. They don't have foreigners there. I mean, they are there, but they are rarely, especially when we talk about blacks. Blacks in Shada no so. And say uti area bia ubi to me ask what to say black being a nam hono, so there's but let's talk about them step by step. In Tibia, by the end of the day, maybe a video, you will know which of the countries is best suit you to migrate to. Right now, Czech Republic, Poland, Slovakia and Hungary, all these countries are European countries, and they are in the European Union, and they are also part of Schengen. Now, let's talk about the open-minded. They are not so open-minded because they are from the Soviet Union, and they are not very exposed country, but it is very developed. It is very, very developed. They say, sometimes we hear some stories, but Okowa is totally different. I mean, I remember when I was in London, and there, we saw a lot of Polish people about, London. Now, not because of their country was poor. No. It only just said some of them wanted to learn English any other day. But maybe London now was taking the same. But when I went there, I realized Poland, Poland, any UK, any France, and you're talking about the most safe country, Poland. Poland is very, very safe. For example, in London and in Paris, there are some areas like I wouldn't even go and walk there. It doesn't matter which time of the day. And London, say there are some part of South London, I wouldn't go there. Depending which type of the day. It doesn't matter which type of the day. But in Poland, it's so safe. It's so safe. It's because we say, I hope that knows war. I always said those who are very safe. It is who especially to say if you are outside the European, you know, you are outside, you are a migrant from outside Europe. And they a bit curious, kakra, because we say the way the country is saving things. Who are not, I said they are a bit spectacle, kakra. You know, they are a bit, you know, conscious, and also they want to know why you're there. But at the same time, no, they are very hospitality. They are very, very hospitality. Because I say na mechre ubiade, mechre one of Kwalani biade. I remember in Poland, and then I remember saying later me ko try di biano, na me ko try with the fee, and na me ko try na di biano. Na you can say me ko try na di one na ho. Because I was saying my many papa ekwe juma ntino upon school na ne grandmother ne kofa no ntia me ko ne grandmother no ko chena de na anytime me ko bia no na ne grandmother no aye cake or ye cake special for me. It doesn't matter which day I go there. So when you said that day me ba obey ye cake, I mean it's amazing. They are very hospitality. They're very hospitality. The thing about the Central and Western, Central and Eastern Europe is that they are not just exposed to, you know, migration. Say like especially blacks. So blacks in Sudan also. Recently, blacks are starting slowly developing, especially in Poland. But it also be depending which city are war. But when it comes to which country is good to migrate, I will recommend you these 3 countries out of the Alcatraz, you know, Czech Republic, Poland, and Slovakia. These countries are very great. I mean, Slovakia, Czech Republic is beautiful. I mean, all the countries is beautiful. I mean, I've never been to Slovakia before, but Czech Republic, Poland, it's amazing. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, and the people are so kind. You know, they're very kind when you talk about, you know, your hospitality and ejuma de bi wo ho. And there are little barriers. They can little barriers as a foreigner, no, and as an African, no. Two things. When it comes as a foreigner, it doesn't matter your race, but you're a foreigner, you have a little challenge when it comes to the language. But okay, then there's a little bit more barrier, kakra. Just because you're black and they are not used to, you know. But some people can become curious. But I don't know what I would tell you. You said try and be a little open-minded. Who say who could be cruel? Now already, there are 2 teams say, oh, we be a sacro, we are racist and maybe sana. We say one kasano, you've put in the barrier between yourself before Christ now be Drew coding. So, and it doesn't help you because, you know, when we talk about races there and I say I'm blacks, there will be a massa, it will be a London crazy or London crazy. But the thing is, even in France, it will. But the thing is, in France and in London, yeah, they know. They don't show it, you know. They don't show it, but you feel it. You feel it. My member example, me London. Na maybe I'm it na me Ghana ni be, you know, a 1 room. Na amu prefufu too much. Me say the biana mu difufu. Papa no o prefufu ama the biana na ere no ye nkwan. Iti me po ejuma na me ba. Me po ejuma ma ba. Ti se binti me nye hwe because the bia nkwan si jane so wo kitchen wo bag. Oh. Iti me yes hey. So me pay down there na me koye sharing apartment there. Mostly me Ghanaian. Because we don't like to try other things. So, you know, and all the time, you know, just say, you know what I mean. And you know, me ko internet so yes, I me search for sharing of apartments. And you know, because we say usually in Ghana for no say you know, a dine I'm what dine I'm what in Mahaya. Usually you know I'm catch amu. And you know, say open dine with other nationalities, yeah, better sort of online because I'm going to go online. Ain't me go online. In then I say I brought for, but almost from different countries. Na many mo kasa wo phone so na me ko ha. me dem kasa wo phone so a like bibia okay oh yeah be hwe dan no dan no ho but me nye dru ho pe na me hwe dan ni wi a na amaka chem say oh okay wa hwe dan ni wi dia kona kodwe ho oh na test na free say bia okay we need to dan ho me kona me fra mo say me need to dan ho na ma me fra ma mo fa o na ma test me say you can say na ma test me say a dino me ko no bi so be hwe enti no am nipa na agi dino okay na masa ahwehwe ma na masa afre foforo and also it be the same thing I make say oh okay obi so ba be hwe enti nipa na be hwe a na ya hwe dia ye pese de ma no it etwato so all the time na the same thing it mean who say makwa etuntum enti no am pesa mo de da me ma me enti me kan say last one na me nyae no na a British woman be but don't say ni efika crazy and no odun kwa na dan kese but no oprobi dia mano the probi dia ma high because was wakoye was na amunyi kakra mbesa mo kwa betina nti na oprobi as be present e wo fie ho nti me frɛ ye no and a woman be find a woman fine and I make us over who die no internet so near date manage home. And also okay, Baba share now what the first person what friend. And pass up because we share time of pussy and it was about 10 minutes. And me hear them me free. And I me hear them and me friend I'm in the casa. It's in the casa casa me share no. And when phone is one me catch because na my fed up. You know, my fed up say I'm kasi be sheda no ko sheda ni pe na mo so yituntum pe na fe am be sam ne dan mem it my fed up into me friend am ka say be sam be sheda na you know me ni je ho ne ade na o ka say okay bra hwe kwa na nko ni nipa first person wa friend and am ka say okay but me person we sure me person me ka no me ka say is me person ya we say me a black me person ya we say me a black into no say dan no fa mama a catch Mrs. here, me person me ba all the way. Maybe I'm a one na wakache me say okay, a dino crown, you know, no, me a black. But so lucky me cast actually no say oh you black as I mean you share then a dino pay. Ain't you know who give a fuck whether you know whether you are this or that. Ain't we need to hold your baby share. So I was quite happy and I made them a couple share. And the same thing. Who say and any panina, you can't say I'm being paid to man. Any panina, and then sometimes you know it doesn't matter where you are. A crow also, you know, a crobia, we can crobia, a fibia mensa, so I say. But who says Sir Eastern and Central Europe, a honor they like. One number one thing, sometimes I go for show, you know, go for that stare at you, especially you know. So big cities in the area now, you don't face these situations. But say they are a bit smaller cities in the area, you face all these things. My answer to you is yes. It is good for Ghanaian to migrate to Czech Republic. Czech Republic, Slovakia and Poland. Hungary, they may recommend. Hungary, they may recommend it because a bino one on petuntum de down. A bino one in petuntum. Intino ama in Krumani kind of, you know, like they are very spectacle about, you know, blacks are wakasa. You know, Saku Hungary there, but Hungary is a very nice country, a very very nice country. But just say a holiday till now, they are not so open. I mean, so we want to more to I mean, okay, central. I mean, what they have to go through because I remember sometime a year ago, I share some documentary and I'm a minister, Victor Orban, on Petuntu, on one of our presidency. I don't know what they so called Google. Cecilia now about Victor Orban, Hungary Prime Minister. Just like, until Papa be unfunny. Until you give into one especially now you don't feel safe because they be too crana, you don't feel say somebody is there to protect you or something like that. Into Czech Republic, Poland, and Slovakia, these countries is amazing. Now let's talk about their weather. Our weather they are fantastic. We say Western Europe, especially Netherlands has a, oh my God, the biada is yuto. I had a meaning say in yuto more ever London. Talk more London, no, UK. I was thinking say it rains more in the UK, but me by Netherlands, when I'm going to say no, it rains more in the Netherlands than in the UK. Now, the most disturbing thing is that this is what you don't hear when we talk about when we talk of Netherlands. Like you kind of say, what is it? Inframa, like they always have storms and windy. Like the Kronen can be very windy. Because windy are like inframa be a bit bold, Jack. Like all the time there is storm, all the time there is windy. And you know, like weather in all that stable. In the summer, the weather is not that stable. It is how you will be yeah, funny say, you know, open say, you know, enjoy the weather and things like that. Netherlands, you will not enjoy that much, but the country is amazing. Netherlands is fantastic. I mean, I live in London, I live in France, I live in Italy, I live in Poland. Netherlands is amazing. Okay, now let's talk about healthcare. Now, healthcare in these countries is fantastic. It's so fantastic. Now, the only downside, may say, especially when it comes to doctors, there is a long queue to wait. Like for example, if you have to wait, doctor, sometimes there's a long queue because and there's kind of, especially in Poland, there is kind of a little shortage of doctors. Sometimes you have to wait in the long queue. So that's we call long queue, and sometimes you can be waiting for 3 months just to see a doctor. That's the only downside with the medical thing, you know. But apart from that, you know, everything is perfect. Like, you know, if you have emergency now or call hospital, I mean, no emergency, they will treat you straight away. I mean, they'll give you all the best treatment, and you know, everything is really, really cool over there. Now, I mean, the challenges in America, no, either you hate these countries or love it. But I mean, my experience living in Central Europe, you know, Eastern Europe, I mean, it's great. I mean, it's amazing. You know, I met some very interesting people. And I just said, I'm going to be a bit curious, like, from what I say, yeah, you know. And but you know, when they get used to you, they're very nice. They're really, really nice, and they're very hospitality. Now, I'm party there, and I may say, I'm a wedding. What's a Ghanaian wedding now one day? Share. I'm a wedding 3 days. Say days ni na mo didi for 3 days. Into wedding, we are wedding now. We are wedding for 3 days. Oh, they say party kwa. Yeah. Into migration in America, I would say migration and also, so that's it. But slowly, it's developing, and there's a lot of foreigners coming in, and there is a lot of blacks, you know. But also usually, you know, we like to go to the western side, so that's it. Western side. But now, no, western side, it's not that. I mean, it's amazing, but it's not that too. Lately, it's not been too safe, you know. I mean, let's see what's happening in Germany, you know, with these tourist attacks and shootings, and you have the same thing in France, you have the same thing in Belgium, you have the same thing in other things, you know. Yeah, but apart from that, you know, those in the western side, you know, they are more open-minded. So you feel like home. And I mean, so you'll be open some different food, they eat African things, and and just with the car. Now, what driving? Say Washington, and so what driving, one buy beer, Holland, and now say holidays, what be shopping, now they come back. So I say, make Poland is a maybe 1 week, one blue moon, maybe holidays, be not my driving, you know, now they call Germany, watch some shopping, but I was a I'm very open to food. It me 1 year for hammy, because there are other food that I need to try, because my back so I need to love their culture, I need to see what they eat, I need to try something new. But the thing is, a young Ghana, we don't like to try things. We stick to our own thing. You know, say, you're dreading and boarding, because if you're not my sporty, So there's here into the bedroom and boarding. And you know, so me Ghana, so me €5. Meet me I shopping the brain. I know €5 meet me cry and talk she our African shop. So there's here. Good. It's always good to try different things. You know, different things. And I think they are very important. Yes, and yeah. So this is what I can tell you for now. So back to your questions. These countries, Czech Republic, Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, a place to migrate as a Ghanaian? Yes. In the exception of Hungary. Hungary there, no. But the rest, yes, you will love it. I mean, you love it. So you'll be open-minded. Now you want to embrace, you know, challenges and embrace things that like opportunities for coding. Opportunities like these countries are very have a lot of opportunities. And a second is, you know, I'm a pahoho. But they say ahoho and said that love to go to these countries because they scared of the, you know, the challenges that they will have to go through in the beginning. But I also later no also be able to look and be in the office. So that's it. You know, so you're open-minded. Say okay, oh when I'm hand obi shemi sa ebiana. I say me who say oh until who ni patuntum anything or shemi no. But men dream say oh I don't know shemi ni ade. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean I feel so special. Me sometimes I'm kind you know me Poland na go for shemi I feel I'm a president. Because I'm a president of Kramon, I'm not sure this, as I say, but it's just because it's new for them. It's just one can say, so who will be a year from our so share good into sanity, sanity. Yeah, it's you know, yes, Czech Republic is an amazing country. It's a good place if you want to. And now talking about schooling, we'll say a hurdle is part of Europe. And the same qualification now, Germany, the same qualification now, because it's part of Europe. But the good thing is that Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, and Poland, the schooling is very cheap than what you apply in London or in Paris to come for schooling. You will get more lower price. That's what I say for your schooling. And yeah, there's a lot of job offers. But the only thing is that maybe you face challenges with the language because so this is the thing that I think it might be a little challenge for you. But if you are ready to learn, say what could become at least mention a kasakakra and I say my mention and you'll be sad there, then you will love it. You will love it because maybe they will make you feel special. I'm telling you, they'll make you feel special. You know, they'll make you feel special. And you know, I'm brought from man so there. I'm hooting tomorrow. I'm with two gooses and they just a one go party. Nah, I do one go party. You know, that many can crab it makacho. So obi question there, obi to me, you know, a comment, me your video na media amount. Ni na ni issue there. You know, and yes, say the BI become visa but we need to also talk about the experiences and living in these countries. And I could be up a so person there. It is also subscribe, yeah. Best also subscribe. Now I grow the one I shall say, you know, but I must say, my crowd, Pia.